Greetings, fellow Planeswalkers. I'm James, and welcome back to Commander at Arms to the Battlefield. This is the show where we get to play Magic with your favorite content creators, our friends, and patrons. This week on the show, we have two very spectacular guests. We have CJ from Elder Dingus Highlander and Corey from the Commander crew. If you like this video, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for the notifications so you never miss an upload from us here at the Commander at Arms studio. If you want to get any of the cards you've seen here on this episode, don't forget to use our TCG affiliate link, which is tcgplayer.com/commanderatarms. If you want to watch these games being streamed live every single week, you can do it over on our Twitch page, which is twitch.tv/commanderatarms. We go live on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. EST. And with all of that said and done, let's get into the video, shall we? Tonight, I am playing Jhoira Weatherlight Captain. This is an Izzet Storm deck. Yes, it is. I want to be casting as many artifacts as I can once my commander hits the battlefield to be drawing cards, finding some storm cards, playing those storm cards, and finding some artifacts that care about having other things cast before them to gain life and shoot people. With all of that, I will pass it over to Corey.
Hello. Hey everyone, my name's Corey. I'm from a channel that does magic stuff, soon to be a different one. But here we are. So I'm playing Lucas the Sharpshooter and Mike the Dungeon Master. This is an artifact combo deck. It wants to just cycle artifacts in the graveyard, bring them back with Mike, and then just attrition everybody out with little damages, little damage. That's it, that's all I got.
Words.
Words suck.
Words are the worst.
Words are literally
Elder
the
Dingus
worst.
Highlander are three pretty good words.
They're great.
I'm CJ. I'm going to be playing Thrasios and Vial Smasher. I have a CDH Thrasios and Vial Smasher deck that I love, and I loved playing them, but I couldn't play CDH every single time, so I made a second deck with them that's pretty high powered. A lot of ETBs, a lot of value, very toolboxy deck, and you can find all my stuff. I got TikTok, I got YouTube, right here. I got everything right here, so just click on that and you'll find everything. Or
Excellent.
not click on, but just take a picture of that, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever
scan the
people do.
QR code. You guys know the dealios. Scan the
Yeah.
QR code, find the link tree, go click all the socials, go and like all the content, tell him I sent you, because why not? I can just do it right now though.
Yes.
And last but never least, Paul, what are you bringing to the table, champ?
Today, I am playing Muldrotha, a deck that I seldom talk about and that I have never played on stream. This is like the quintessential Paul deck. It's like mid-range toolboxy pod-based deck. It's got a couple of combo outs, but really I'm just looking to get some value on my way there. And eventually I do win with like I said, there's a couple different combos. Aloran is a pretty important part of both of those, but you know, we'll just see what happens. I don't need to combo off to win, but it would be nice.
Love Aloran. Aloran's a sweet card.
This is also one of my oldest decks.
We all have a keepable 7 hand ready to go. Start this game off.
Yeah.
All right, I will kick us off for turn 1. I will play a mountain and paw.
Interesting. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a Pool of Breeding. Gross. Tapped, and I'm going to pass.
I'm going to play a Verdant Catacombs, and I will sack it now and go grab a land. If I have a Triumph, then that. Otherwise, I'm probably also going to get a Pool of Breeding.
Doing anything else?
Nope. Go ahead, Paul.
All right, I will draw. I will play an island, and I will tap that island for a Serum Visions.
Oh my god. That is the most Paul card in the history of Paul card.
I don't know if this card's actually going to be good in this pod. Probably not, honestly. I'm going to keep one on top and put one on the bottom. And the card that I am bottoming, just because I need validation, is Spore Frog. Pretty sure that's going to do next to nothing here.
Quick little side note that I just realized while shuffling or while searching through my library. I've got one proxy in the deck, and I don't have a really good proxy for it, so it's just a backwards card.
That's fine.
It's because I only have like 2 Gaia's Cradles, and I can't fit 2, and I have one of my CDH deck and then one of my cube. So this one just has a backwards card right now as Gaia's
That's
Cradle.
fine. I have a piece of paper in here that says I'm a jeweled loader. So
I like that.
As we just talk about proxies real quick before I take my second turn. In the Giro deck that I just played, I have a card that says Smothering Tithe. Yeah, bitches. So yes, that was my wife's sense of humor. She thought she was funny, and I still have the card.
Love
Piece
that.
of paper, I guess.
That's awesome.
That is your turn, yes, Paul.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, and draw a card. I will play an island for turn, and I tap to Fractured Hourstone.
Are you passing after that?
Yeah, I passed.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm going to play a command tower, and I'm going to tap a red and a blue and play Lucas the Sharpshooter. And then I will pass. So anyway, I started blasting.
Actually, it's Bjorna Nightfall Alchemy.
No, it's fucking Lucas the Sharpshooter and Spell Table and Moxfield. And just get it right. I didn't want to say anything mean because I want to work with Moxfield at some point.
Yeah, right.
I love you.
Never
I'm gonna
being
play a
sponsored by them
Nature's
ever.
Lore and pass the turn after Nature's
Well, I already
Lore.
got laughed at from them, so. Ha! Yeah.
I will draw. I knew that card was there because I put it there last turn. LOL. I will tap this island for a Soul Ring. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Hinterland Harbor, and then I'm gonna tap 3 mana for one of my more recent additions to this deck, a treasure chest.
Yard. Be
You're
your
a
treasure
treasure
chest.
You're a treasure chest.
You're a chest
And-
of treasure.
I will pass.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and I'll play an island. I will then tap 4 Jhoira, Weatherlight Captain, and I will then pass a turn.
Interesting.
And hope.
Did you tap that to roll the planar die?
No, I did
My
not.
turn.
Okay.
I tapped it to add 1 colorless mana to map.
All right, I'm going to play a Plains for turn. And then we're going to tap 3. I'm going to play Mike. Boys are back in town. All right, I'm going to pass.
I'll untap and draw. My dog just growled at me for some reason.
Hungry.
I hope not. He just ate. Well, not just ate. He ate like a few hours ago. He might be hungry. I gave him a piece of banana though. I'm
Always
gonna
a
pay
good snack.
2, or I'm gonna tap for. Crack this first. Crack the polluted delta. I'm gonna grab a watery grave. Actually, I'm gonna grab whatever the black red one is. I can't remember the blood crypt.
Blood
Grabbing the blood crypt. Find it. There it is. And I'm gonna shock. Shuffle that in a second. 3, 2, play a wood elves, and I'll go get a forest and tap that forest in the breeding pool for Thrasios, and then pass.
All right.
Thrasios, Pasios.
Yes, Thrasios, Pasios.
Tap 2, and I will play a Golgari Signet. I will tap 2 more, green and a black. I will play a Satyr Wayfinder, and I will trigger the Satyr Wayfinder. So I reveal the top 4. So it's a Fleshbag Marauder, a Doom Whisperer, Sakura Tribe Elder, and a Growth Spiral. I didn't hit any lands, so I will not get anything off of that. I will play a Polluted Mire as my land for turn, and I am going to pass.
Alright, I'm going to untap, upkeep,
Do we lose?
draw a card. What do you mean you lose?
That's a do we lose?
No. I'm just gonna try and dig a little. I'm gonna try and dig. Mountain for turn. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna cast a Clock of Omen. Cast trigger Jhoira. I will then tap 1, and I will play just stop. Draw a card because of the cast trigger of Jhoira. I will tap the Clock of Omens and just Fractured Power Stone. Tap the Fractured Stone. A Pyrite Spell Bomb. Yeah, I pass.
And draw a card. I'm going to play a Steam Vents tapped. I'll lose. Or not tapped. Untapped. I'll lose 2 life. And then I'm going to pay 4 and play a Sad Boy Robot Solemn Simulacrum. And
I can see his tears from here.
He's so sad. We're going to look for basic lands.
Are you gonna pass after that?
Yeah, I'm done after that, yeah.
I will untap and draw.
Go for white.
Pretty good card. I'm gonna play a Seedborn Muse. That's also a really good card. After the Seedborn Muse, I will just pass the turn. You're good whenever you're ready, Paul.
I'm sorry, what?
You're good whenever you're ready.
Gotcha. Alright, I will untap. I will draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's enough to cast the lady. Ooh, I can activate treasure chest at instant speed.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna do it now though. Alright, so I gotta sacrifice this and roll a d20.
I have one right here for you.
Oh, I got it.
Dang.
Look at this. Look at this fancy set.
Ooh. Did you get that while we're still playing D&D?
No, I actually got this with absolutely no chestnuts to use them in.
Oh,
Pretty funny.
that's a feels bad moment right there.
But they're really pretty. So I guess I just roll and I'll figure out what happens afterward. I got a 9. I create 5 treasure tokens. I think I am going to immediately sack all 5 of those. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to play a Sidisi Undead Vizier.
Oh, good card.
Would you like to exploit it?
Yeah, I would actually, if that's okay.
for it.
I'm going to
Allow it.
exploit the Satyr Wayfinder. Keep the 4/6 around for now. Body might be relevant. I know what I'm going to get, so I'm just going to pass after that.
Okay.
End step, I'm gonna Thrasios.
Okay.
Try one. I'll put that on the bottom. It goes to hand.
Is that a crystal?
Crystal shard. Funny because I bottomed Bouncy Kitty. Same thing basically.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Play an island. Tap 1 for an elixir of immortality. Jhoira. I'll cast an Ethereum Sculptor. So now my artifact spells cost 1 less to cast.
That's scary.
Hold on, I gotta think about that one.
Spooky. It's spooky.
Why
I
you
literally
do-
just
James?
drew the card.
What happens if I let this result? How many cards do you have in your hand, James?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 artifact that I'll be able to cast for. That is it. The others come down by 1.
Dang.
The fact
I'm
that his
into a
mic is
lens.
cutting out makes it sound like he's swearing, and it's hilarious.
Sorry, my computer gets overheated and then just like my whole Discord breaks.
I think I'm gonna be
so-
okay with that.
Yeah, I have 1 card that becomes a 0 drop, 1 card that becomes a 1 drop, 1 card that becomes a 2 drop,
Ah.
and 2 more land.
I got 2 other players to worry about after you. I'm not worried about Corey. I don't know. He casts a Solemn Simulacrum. Seems like he's doing pretty innocent stuff over there right now.
Yeah, I don't have anything crazy going on for a while, so you're good.
So it's really between you and CJ.
I'm just scrying right now.
I just want to
think
drop some artifacts.
I think this thing generates too much mana for me to just let it resolve.
Okay.
So I am gonna attempt to counterspell it.
Attempt to counterspell it. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, it is an artifact creature, so I do.
Yeah, I want to do that before the draw in case I don't know, Fierce Guardianship or whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. No, do you think I have Fierce Guardianship in the deck?
I don't know, man.
It's a budget. This is like a $75 budget deck, man.
You could have a piece of paper that says "totally fierce guardianship" and a middle finger.
Oh, I'm gonna do that now.
Yeah,
I'm
you guys are
gonna
wrong.
tap to untap my Fractured Power Stone. I'm gonna tap the Fractured for a bauble. I'm gonna draw a card off Jhoira for the cast trigger. Tap 1 for a Renegade map. Draw a card. Tap 2 more for a Guardian Idol. Draw a card. Tap 2 to untap the Fractured Power Stone.
Corey, let's hear your Australian accent.
It's pretty easy, eh? Like,
No, honestly, like I feel like I can do a decent one because I try to do a British accent and it devolves into a Australian accent real fast.
Nah.
But also, I think I'm good at doing New Zealand accent, which is like,
Oh, bro. Yeah, fully sicky.
yeah, exactly. Like I feel like because this is what happens. I try to do a British accent, it turns into an Australian accent, and then that one turns into a New Zealand accent, like all within the same sentence.
Okay, so I'm gonna send you a message here real quick, and I want you to say this sentence just as naturally as
I'm gonna assume you said as natural as a pineapple. So okay.
as natural as possible. So
Okay.
just
As like with my own voice.
with your own voice, with your own accent, just say that.
Rise up lights.
There you go. You're Australian as fuck.
Lights.
You just said razor blades.
Lights. We talked about this before. We've done this before. We've
Yeah,
had this
yeah. So
conversation.
if anyone wants to know, if you say rise up lights in an American accent, so as you would just normally say it, it sounds like you're saying razor blades as an Australian. Anyway, fun fact,
Did not
little
know that.
tidbit.
That's cool.
Yeah, I will ship it up because I have.
I'm gonna
it's
do
me.
the Thrasios thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I will untap.
Pop goes into play.
I'm going to draw a card of the magical variety. I'm going to pay 3 to play a blasting station. I'm going to.
Make me eat my words? Is that what you're gonna do? Nobody plays a blasting station for fun.
That's true.
Oh no, don't worry. This is a combo piece, but it's not my main combo piece. I'm going to tap Lucas, sacrificing Solemn. No, let's do it this way. I'm gonna tap Blasting Station. I'm gonna sack Solemn with it. I'll deal 1 damage to James.
Take
Get
one.
him.
I'll draw a
Go to
card.
39.
I will then tap 2 and tap Mike, and I will bring Solemn Simulacrum back from the graveyard to the battlefield.
What?
That will untap my blasting station, and I'm going to go look for a basic land.
You are cracked, Corey.
I'm doing crazy things over here, guys.
Did you really just tutor another basic land?
Yeah, you
Dude.
did.
Let me tell you what. Wait till I get a Muldrotha out here.
Hey man, what can I say? Azorius is a really good guild once you add green.
Azorius is a good guild once you add green.
Like, he just needs the help from the ramp, and you're good. You have the card draw, you have the removal, you just need a way to get...
I'm going to be passing the turn after that.
Corey, I think I might have built almost the exact same deck as the deck you're playing.
Really? I'll send you my
Yeah.
deck list. I'll send you my deck
I'll
list.
send you mine too, so we can compare them. But I think it's very close. It's all about artifact creature, sack, reanimate, stuff like that.
It's a solid deck.
It's a fun deck.
It's a solemn deck?
Oh,
I got jokes for days, mate.
I'm gonna play a
jokes
trophy
for
mage.
days, mate. See, I can do it.
Don't
I do
know
that
what
out of
trophy
respect.
mage
I love
goes and
you. I'm
gets.
sorry.
Hey man, if I can't take the piss out of myself, I can't take the piss out of anybody. That's all I can say.
CJ,
Are
are we
we
friends on
friends?
Discord?
I
What, you and me?
don't know. I would think so. If we're not, then you gotta
should
add
be.
me.
We should be, yeah. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm in your server. I know that much.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Crucible of Worlds off of Trophy Mage. Pretty foily one.
Oofed. Very.
Play Crucible of Worlds. Land for turn will be Polluted Delta. I'm going to crack the Polluted Delta to get some land. It doesn't really matter what, and play a Survival of the Fittest. And then I'll pass the turn. I've never actually used a Survival of the Fittest. I've had it in my binder for a while, but didn't have a deck to put it in. So I kind of just built this deck as a toolboxy deck of cards I like and threw it in.
I love it. It's a good idea. It's a good
Yeah.
card. It's an expensive card.
Yeah, this is the gold border version, so it's a lot
Yeah,
cheaper.
it's
But
the championship version.
yeah, and like I had this Crucible of Worlds in my binder just sitting there because I didn't have a good deck to put it in because I already had other cool Crucible of Worlds in my lands decks. And
I
so was
actually
like, yeah,
thought about
just put those together.
I actually thought about tutoring for my own Survival of the Fittest, but I decided against that because things need to happen. Actually, hold on. Let's go to combat. James has highest life total.
Yep.
James.
5.
4.
Declare no blocks. Go to 4. Go to 35.
I will, in main phase 2, attempt to cast a Black Sun Zenith for 4.
Don't like that. Oh,
James
James has
why?
priority.
Why you gotta be so fucking rude?
Do you want to let Seaborn Muse Thrasios keep going, or?
I mean,
I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to sack my Pyrite Spellbomb, and I'm going to draw it. And put.
I am then going to respond, and I'm going to tap my blasting station, and I'll sacrifice Solemn, and I'll deal 1 damage to Paul because he's at 40 now.
I have taken a point.
I'm gonna pay 1 to discard Acidic Slime to the Survival of the Fittest. Do I have a creature that can stop this?
If you have Mystic Snake or Frilled Mystic, those will do the trick.
Yeah. Or how much? Ooh, that does.
Technically,
this.
Draining Wealth does too, but that's not really a pretty popular card that I would expect you to be playing.
Yeah, it's not. I don't have that in this deck. I do have that in a different deck though. But in this deck, I have a Venser.
Technically speaking, yeah, I was gonna say Venser also does the trick for now.
Venser does the trick for now. Gives me some time. So I will get Venser, and then I will play Venser.
I'm gonna offer you an alternative path of play here.
Okay.
Bounce your own Seedborn Muse, and then just recast Thrasios next turn.
I mean, not a bad path to play, but what?
It's okay. I already put it back.
Yeah,
in my hand.
yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll do that. I think that's probably actually the better play for me in general.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dang
so X equals 4.
I am going to
Yeah,
shuffle this back into my
Maybe a
deck.
scry thing before stuff dies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Watch the angle you got
Down the
there.
top. Okay, could you see what it was?
100%. 100%. That's a good card.
I am just shuffling this back into my deck, but I am done after that.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw a card. Oh my lord. Is with all of these lands. I feel like I hit a massive land. Okay, I'm gonna play a mountain for turn. I'm gonna tap 6, and I'm gonna cast Jhoira Nightcap. I will then tap 2, and I will cast an Signet, and I will draw a card from Jhoira. I'll play an Urza's Bauble, and I will draw a card from Jhoira. He now says there was some good politics. I hate it and love it at the same time.
My nickname on Nintendo DS in the chat room that was on there, I forgot what it was called. But my nickname on there was Paul Mighty.
Wow.
I love that one.
So I'm gonna tap 2 to untap my Fractured Power Stone. I'm going to tap 2 to untap my Guardian Idol. I'm then going to tap them and cast a Sphere of the Suns, which ETBs with 3 charge counters on it, but I'm going to from Jhoira. ETBs with 3 charge counters on it, and can then tap it to add 1. I'm then going to tap 2 to untap my Fractured Power Stone, and I will tap 2 here, and I will play a Fire Diamond. Comes into play tapped. I will draw a card of Jhoira. I'm going to cast a Metalwork Colossus for free.
Sick.
I'm going to draw a card of Jhoira. Yep, cool. I will pass a turn.
I will untap. I think I've said that's interesting after each one of your turns for no reason.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's quite interesting.
Quite interesting that you did those things.
Yeah, it is.
Untap. I will draw for turn. Hey, man. I'm gonna play this Hollowed Fountain tapped. I'll take 2. James,
Yes.
that Jhoira,
Yes,
I like it.
same. You should get one.
Okay, I'll play a Jhoira.
Yes!
Oh, but yours is shiny. Yours is better.
Mine is shiny.
But
Mine is
mine's-
shiny from Double
Mine's
Double
mythic.
Masters.
Mine's the Dominaria version.
Whatever. I got that
Ooh.
shiny one.
It's mythic. Back when this was the only version of the card.
Yeah.
You got a lot of fucking things over there, man. What is good over on your board?
Me? Nothing.
You got
Legitimately nothing. Wayfarer's Bauble, I could sack it for a basic land. Elixir of Immortality, I tap it, sack it, gain 5 life, shuffle my life on my graveyard. Renegade Map is another Wayfarer's Bauble-like effect. Voyager Staff is a blink effect on an artifact.
Yeah, I love that card.
All right, that's fine. You don't have to keep telling me.
Probably the
You're good.
Clock of Omens is the best card on my board because I can tap 2 back stuff.
I'm gonna play an Ashnod's Altar,
Good.
and then I'll draw a card from Jhoira.
None of my
I
artifacts
feel
are
like a combo
actually any
piece.
good. It's just I have a lot of them.
I'm gonna pass after that.
Alright, I will untap. Draw.
Like I said, either this deck does everything or it does nothing. So far, I haven't hit any. I've just every second card I've drawn of Jhoira has been a land.
Verdant
So-
Catacombs is my land for turn, and I'm gonna crack it to go and get something. And then I'll play a Seedborn Muse and Thrasios. And pass.
See?
All right.
Pasios.
I'm going to untap my 0/2 Death Toucher and draw. I'm going to tap for 2. Actually, can I do this a better way? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to tap for 2. And I'm going to play a Kenris Transformation.
Oh.
Now, the hot tech is to Kenris Transformation my own Sidisi so it dies, because that's 4 -1/-1 counters on it. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to target the Seaborn Muse.
I will respond. I'm gonna flash in a stunt double as a copy of Seaborn Muse.
I am going to hinder that.
Hinder's just counter.
Counter, and I put it on the top or bottom of your library, my choice.
Alright. Resolves.
Alright, I'll put it on the bottom. And I will
Bad
draw a
fuck.
card from... Actually, is Stunt Double... Stunt Double's one of your creatures?
Stunt double is any creature on the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, we'll put that on the bottom. I will draw a card from the Kenris Transformation, sorry. Wow! Okay, that will be all from me. Go ahead, James.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh my lord! Draw nothing but lands, eh? Let's tap 3 for an Inspiring Statuary. Gives
Oh,
all
that
of
card's
my-
gas.
Yeah, it gives all of my non-artifact spell improvise, which means I can tap my artifacts to pay for 1 mana, or to pay for colorless. I will draw a card of Jhoira. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing my metal work
I'll block.
at CJ.
Block with an elk.
I will then go to my end step. I will crack my Urza's Bauble, and I will choose a card at random from Tiger Players. Look at that end step.
Pick me.
I have 3 cards in hand.
I have 4.
How many cards you got in hand? 7?
7.
I'll go C.
Let's go.
You just pick for me and just reveal it. I mean,
I'm not
Right.
looking at the screen.
not really worried about it.
You can
1,
tell that I'm
2,
not
3, or 4.
Go 3.
Just let me know when I can look at the screen.
Cool. Sounds like a good card.
It's a pretty
Alright.
good card.
Yeah. Cool. I'll pass turn then.
All right. We'll untap. I will draw for turn.
I will also draw from Urza's Bauble.
Play an eye lane. All right. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna replay Lucas. That will draw me a card with Jhoira.
Oh, you see an artifact?
It's
He's
historic.
historic. Yeah, because he's legendary. I keep forgetting it's more than just art.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
she-
nobody ever plays her with non-artifact decks.
I'm gonna pass. I got the discard one. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Off Thrasios.
I'm gonna discard Universal Surveillance.
Tap and draw turn. We're gonna pay 3 for Vial Smasher, pay 2 for a Bloom Tender, and pay 4 for Wilderness Reclamation.
Oh my god, dude. No wonder you chump blocked.
All right. Hold on.
Doesn't freaking
Hold
matter.
on.
Alright, moving on. Wilderness Reclamation on the stack.
Wilderness Reclamation can be can come in. What's the? Okay. Let me know when you go to your next phase.
Alright, I'm gonna play land for turn, and I'm gonna go to my next phase.
I'm going to tap a green, and I'm going to channel Besiege you and blow up that Wilderness Reclamation.
Oh, I can't even do anything about that.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Good old Beseiju. There's a reason you're
saving the day.
$30 right now.
Yeah.
Because every green deck wants
you,
it.
you do get to get a basic
You do
land,
get a
I believe.
basic
I
land.
do get, I'm gonna go get 2 lands. I'm gonna crack the Verdant Catacombs, and then I'll pass the turn.
Just 30 more turns left, and we'll have him dead.
Yeah, I think I've done all 10 damage to myself.
I believe
Does
it.
the Beseiju land come in tapped or untapped?
Basic land type, put it in the battlefield. Put it into the battlefield.
Ooh.
No tap.
Does that change your course of action here, or are you still passing?
I am still gonna pass.
Untap. Keep. Draw. Alright. I would like to cast a a Lion's Eye Diamond, if that's okay.
Oh, I can't do
F6.
anything about that. That's bad.
What? Did we lose?
You lose. No, you don't freaking lose.
Yeah, nerd. It's still 2 more turns away.
I am going to do that. I will discard my hand. It is a Birthing Pod, a Chemister's Insight, and a Phyrexian Altar.
And you're adding 3 of what color?
I'm going to add black. I'll add green. I'm gonna add green mana. Boom, boom, boom. I'll add blue. It doesn't matter. Whatever this doesn't make, so I'll add blue. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 blue from there. I'm gonna cast Muldrotha. If that's quite alright.
With me.
One moment to consult the graveyard, please. I am going to cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Artifact for turn.
Seems good.
I am going to... Is there a way I can actually leave that on the battlefield? There is. If I tap 1, 2, and I cast Satyr Wayfinder from my graveyard as my creature for turn, I'll trigger the Satyr Wayfinder, so I'll reveal the top 4. I get to put a land from among them into my hand. There's a Thrashing Bronodon, a Rexage, a Forest, and a Nurturing Peat land. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Nurturing Peat land, and I will play that as my land for turn. And then I will tap 2. I'll take an Ouchie from the Nurturing Peat land, and I'm going to cast Kenrith's Transformation as my enchantment for turn. This time it will target 2 Jhoiras, a Thrasios. Like, Jesus Christ, guys, you're really not cutting me any
One of
breaks
these
here.
Jhoiras is worse than the other.
Yeah,
By
it
a
clearly
lot.
is. Make the
Hold
tips
on, hold on,
touch.
James. Let's. Look closer.
This Thrasios is far less expensive without any of the muses or whatever.
Yeah, I can't untap things, so I'm not really going to be using them that much.
I
Chat,
am
clip
going to
that.
target. I am going to target James's Jhoira.
Yeah, I thought so. Because apparently I'm doing things.
I will draw a card from the Chemist Transformation trigger. I don't think. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm actually just such an idiot. That's fine though. I will pass.
Alright, I will untap, keep, and card. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing my 3/3 elk. Okay, we all know that I want my Jhoira, right?
Yep.
What?
Everything
way.
is so small that it's going to kill it. And I want the damage. I don't want the damage to go through. I want it to.
I mean, Muldrotha could kill it.
Yeah, but there is no way he's going to elk it and then kill it for me to cast it again. That seems like a waste of. Dang.
Commander Hub, the Jhoira player wants the Jhoira.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me. You can make a deal with me.
But what he would do is he would kill it and then recast the Chemist Transformation on the new Jhoira.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You're like,
It's
yeah,
a
sure,
card
I'll
draw
play.
engine. It's a
Again,
card draw
I-
engine for
I have-
Paul.
Yeah, again, I've been put in a position where I'm able to play Magic. One person has another setup. Fucking Muldrotha, man. I'm just gonna pass turn then.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
You can at least try and attack me.
So you can,
Keep hitting him with the Metalwork Colossus, and eventually he'll die.
Yeah, it's also very true.
The thing's big. He can't. He'd have to chump it over and over. I would keep using his.
Well, at some point, I would have a death touching CDC.
I forgot. Well, but it's really easy to replay Metalwork Colossus.
It's really easy to play CDC.
That's true.
So you still gonna pass?
Yeah,
Right? Alright, just double checking.
yeah,
Uh,
go for it, my dude.
Untap.
Do your worst, and when I say your worst, do the best thing that you possibly can. This.
I'm gonna play Spire of Industry.
Hey, do you have a few combo pieces out there?
Give me a second to think. I don't think I can do anything yet. I definitely can't do anything anything yet. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna replay Mike. That's gonna trigger Jhoira. I'm gonna draw a card. And then let's pay 3, and I'm gonna Kadama's Reach. And we're gonna search for 2 basics, put them into play. Put 1 into play, 1 into my hand. You guys know what I meant. That island into my hand. So 4 into play, island into my hand. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna just pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap and draw for turn. Dang, that's bad draw. I'm gonna pay 3 for Crystal Shard. Crystal Shard, Foul Smasher will trigger. I'm gonna just roll to see who's taking damage. Paul, you're 1 and 2. James, 3 and 4. And Corey, 4, 5 and 6. Corey, taking 3.
Fair.
Get fucked.
Jesus Christ. That got out of hand.
That's about a 3 damage level worth of pulse sass.
I'll pay 3 to evoke a Muldrifter, draw 2 cards, and then I'm gonna pay 1 and tap the Crystal Shard to bounce the Muldrifter back to my hand.
I'm gonna need you to stop getting cheeky, sir.
Yeah, wait till I play a Muldrifter. I'm gonna get real cheeky with it.
2 for a
Corey, I'm the one that suggested that card.
Familiar? It's a great card.
You did.
I was like, oh, it's really good with Mike because you evoke it, and then you
Dude, Evoke in this deck is like a great sub team. There's other Evoke cards I could add to it, but like, yeah, dude, it's insane.
The biome
I don't think I was the one who
here
rejected
is an issue now.
No, it's fine.
Thrasios is 2 mana.
It's fine. He's not doing anything.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the biggest threat is here.
Play land for turn.
What deck is this? Is this like a Bile Smasher deck or is this a lands deck?
All my decks have a small lands theme, kind of, just because I like lands.
Yeah.
Like not a huge lands theme, but like this one's only like Crucible of Worlds getting fetch lands.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna tap the Bloom Tender and Blood Crypt to hard cast the Muldrotha and draw another 2 cards.
I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna pay a white to path your Biomancer's Familiar.
That's fair. In response, I will.
Yep, do it.
Wait, is this in response to? Is this in
Hard-
response to the ETB or the cast?
The cast.
Okay, so these are on the top still.
Yep.
I'll let it go. No. Crack that. Tap a black or a green source.
29.
Yeah.
29 more times. That's my win con. Or I can fetch lands.
I should have grabbed the other fetch because I failed to find. That's so disappointing.
See, chat.
All
See,
right,
everybody.
Biomancer's
Even
Familiar.
good Magic players make
It's-
mistakes.
Exiled, and I get to go and get a basic. I do have an island. So I'm gonna see what else I got. Actually, gonna grab Mountain. And Biomancer Familiar is gone.
And then the Muldrotha will hit.
I'm gonna
And you'll
mold it to a hit, and now I draw 2 cards. I'm gonna pay 1 for a bop and pass the turn. You're up, Paul.
Alright.
All of my problematic creatures keep getting killed. This is terrible.
I will draw. Oh my god.
Or was it a land? Because I like that.
I will play my land for turn. I have to play this first. Boom. I'll tap 4 mana. I would like to cast an Aloran.
Oh.
I'm gonna counter with this Blitz Greymon.
Don't tempt me with a good time, Corey.
I have no responses.
I don't have any responses.
Okay.
I already did my response. Do we lose now?
Well, it really depends on a lot of
We
things.
all can flash out our redrops. Into
I am going to use Aloran to play Eternal Witness.
Now we lose.
If only I had my commander.
I am going to... Wait, we can all do it right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aloran
instant
gives
speed.
all creatures flash, and you can play them for free, and you can play them at any time.
Okay.
So you can play three drops or less,
Yeah, I can't do shit right
and you
now.
can play them at flash speed,
I mean, I can, but it
at
doesn't do
instant
anything.
speed.
Tina wants to know if Blitz Greymon resolved. It did. I did. Hold on, what else?
Yeah, I have 10 memory on my turn.
Fuck. Alright, well then we'll use just a little baby Akuman.
Oh my god, is this resolving or not? Can I do my Eternal
I
Witness?
told you I'm not
Okay,
doing
okay.
anything, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, Eternal Witness resolves.
yeah. Ewit resolves, bro. Like I said, if I had my commander, I'd be throwing out creatures at them.
I think I am going to get this... I'm going to target Counterspell. With that on the stack, I'm going to hold priority. I'm going to crack LED for...
Oh, expensive, man. You can't just be cracking those.
Yeah, let's rip it in half.
It's like Chaos.
I'm going to
Orb.
crack it for
Chaos Confetti.
3 black, I suppose. With that 3 mana, I am going to cast a Phyrexian Altar from my grave. That is my artifact for turn. I am going to sacrifice Sidisi for a black mana to Phyrexian Altar.
I know where this is going. And I'm here
I will sacrifice... Nah, I'll just tap some manas. I will take an ouchie from my Nurturing Peatland. I will cast Sidisi as my creature for turn. I will trigger Exploit. I will exploit Satyr Wayfinder. And I am going to get a creature. A legendary creature by the name of Acererak the Archlich.
there it is.
Now we lose.
I would like to cast Acererak the Archlich
Response.
using the ability of a Lauren.
Response.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flash out a mannequin.
Okay.
In response to that, I'll flash out a Farhaven Elf and fail to find.
In response to that, I'll flash out a Scrap Welder.
Response to that, I'll flash out an Ornithopter.
In response to that, I'll flash out a Snapcaster Mage.
Oh my god.
I'll give my Nature's Lore flashback until end of turn.
In response to that, I'm gonna flash out a Perilous Mirror.
I'm out of
And
responses.
then I'm going to tap Blasting Station and sack the Perilous Mirror, and I'll deal 3 damage to Paul.
Wait, is Blasting Station any type?
Creature or player.
Oh.
One soul
Perilous
trigger.
Mirror.
One soul-
You
Perilous
really
Mirror is
wanted
any target.
to? Okay. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure if you let the Eraser Rack, Rolfie killed the Eraser Rack.
I can't. I can only do 3
Oh,
damage.
it's a 5/5. Yeah, don't worry.
If I calculated correctly, the most damage that Corey can do is 4.
For some
you
reason,
can
I
think-
thought it
You
was
can
a
think of
3/3.
Lucas as well.
Yeah, I'm good with this.
So I do
We're-
currently represent
We're
a
back
win.
to Eraser Rack on the
I would like to
Smasher
demonstrate a
deals-
loop.
Foul Smasher deals 3 to James.
Oh, actually?
Off the Farhaven Elf cast.
1, 2, 3. Yep, take 3. Yeah,
I would like to demonstrate a loop.
Yep, go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead.
go.
Okay.
Congratulations on Paul for attempting to show us how his win loop worked. Now that loop was Allurin and Eraser Rack. Basically, Eraser Rack, when it ETBs, if you haven't completed the Tomb of Annihilation, it bounces back to your hand. So there is the Lost Mine of Fandelver dungeon that you can continuously loop through that lets you draw a card and also deal damage to your opponents. And that is how he's able to keep playing the Eraser Rack, bouncing it back to his hand and playing it again through Allurin. So again, congratulations on Paul for your victory through Muldrotha. I love this deck, and everyone knows I love Allurin. I want to thank all of our guests. I want to thank Corey and CJ for coming on, hanging out with us, slinging spells. If you want to check out their content, their shows will be in the show notes below or the description below. If you want to get any of the cards you've seen here tonight on this video, you can do it through our TCG affiliate link, which is tcgplayer.com/commanderatarms. If you want to watch these games be streamed live, you can do it on Twitch at twitch.tv/commanderatarms. We go live every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. EST, so come over and hang out with us, and don't forget to follow and, get to interact with us a little bit. If you want to support the show directly, you can do that through Patreon, which is patreon.com/commanderatarms. All patrons get access to our Discord channel, and some patrons get the chance to play Magic with Paul and I on our weekly videos. And with all of that said and done, again, I'm James, and this has been Commander at Arms to the Battlefield. Peace.
See ya.